Wish you could just knock out an entire month's worth of video content in one day? What if I told you you could do it in under 5 hours? If you're ready to see how I batch an entire month's worth of content in just 5 hours, hit that like button and let's dig in. So let's walk through step by step what a typical batch filming day looks like for me. And what's really important here is you have got to put this on your calendar because you want to make sure there are no other distractions happening on the day you're going to film. I mean, no kids at home, so I will film on a Tuesday or Thursday because my kids aren't here. You want to make sure you don't have calls scheduled or priorities that you need to do on that day because you really want to focus in on shooting your videos. You might have something come up that a video takes longer to shoot than you expected, but you really want to get as much filming done as possible on this batch day. Also, accept that something is going to happen that you didn't plan for. As I was getting ready to shoot these videos, I had the neighbor's yard guy stop by the house and start mowing the yard. So I had to wait just a little bit. I worked on a few things before I got filming because things like that will happen. You just need to work around it and accept that this happens. It's not just happening to you, it's happening to all of us. For today specifically, I wanted to have a little bit of a slower morning. I'm starting to realize here in 2020, I like a little bit slower of a morning because I already know what I need to get done when I wake up. So I don't have to sit down here at my desk and take the time to figure out what I need to get done. I know I can sit here and instantly get started. So this morning I decided to sit down, eat my oatmeal actually in bed just because it felt so comfortable this morning, and watch an old episode of New York Housewives before I really got into that filming zone. Then once I was done with breakfast, it was time to make myself camera presentable. And you don't have to get super fancy here with hair and makeup. You just need to feel comfortable in your own skin, whether that's with makeup, no makeup, lots of makeup. I just use regular makeup that you would find at a Target, a Sephora, or an Ulta. I put some foundation on, I do put some bronzer and some mascara on, and I keep it pretty simple. It doesn't take me too long. It takes me around 45 minutes max to do everything from hair and makeup, and this hair has taken me a long time to figure out how to do. So just do what is comfortable to you. Don't make it super complicated. Don't think you need to be like professionally done up to do videos. Don't make this process too stressful. Trust me. All right, so once I have my hair and makeup done, I am going to go into my closet and find some clothes to wear. As a mom of two small children, I don't have a whole lot of clothes, so I've been recently working on building out my wardrobe a little bit, but just pick 3 or 4 shirts. You don't need to have something super fancy here. Just grab something you're comfortable in and that you feel good in. Again, you want the makeup you feel good in, you want the clothes you feel good in, you want the hair you feel good in, so you feel good on camera. So I'll grab my shirts and I'll go right on into my office. Again, you do not need to worry about like changing your hair and makeup for multiple videos. People aren't going to notice. If you change your shirt, that's all you need to do. One little trick of the trade is if you are shooting in the morning and you put that makeup on your face, you may want to wait about an hour-ish for that makeup to set in. Otherwise, you're gonna have these eye creases show up. Have been there, and what you just need to do is just kind of let that makeup set on your face, get into those wrinkles, and you'll be a lot more happier with what your makeup looks like on camera. So then I go into my office and it's time to set up all of the filming stuff. So I grab my lights that I have packed away in my closet because I do not film throughout the month. I just film once a month. So I grab my lights out of my closet. I get everything set up in where I need it to be because I am starting to film in multiple locations to try and make these videos more engaging and exciting for you. So you'll see that I'm changing different angles to make you want to keep watching. I also move my computer down to the floor because I like the desk space when I am working. Again, so I can just move around and get a little bit more angles than what I would have with this giant computer on my desk. This time I'm filming with a brand new setup. I bought a new camera recently, the Canon EOS 50, and I'm not really putting it on a tripod. I'm putting it on a Gorilla Pod so I can move it around and again, be a little bit more quicker with changing scenes. I always use my 2 softbox and my ring light. With this Canon EOS 50, it is a bit better of a quality. I can open the lens a bit more because it has that detachable lens to get a brighter, more light into the lens. But again, I just love lots of light, so I have these lights set up. And I recently bought a shotgun mic, which is the mic that is on top of my camera. This is a brand new audio. Usually I use my Blue Yeti mic and I plug that Blue Yeti mic right into my laptop. Then I will have a separate video file from my camera and a separate audio file, which is coming from my Blue Yeti that we then have to sync together. So if you're noticing, quality of video is better, awesome. If you're noticing it's not so great, oh crap, we need to fix that. I made these updates again just to make filming easier for me. I know I can pop this camera on that movable tripod with the mic on top. Again, it's just one singular thing that I can move and film wherever I need to. Things don't need to be super fancy. You can grab light bulbs, daylight balance light bulbs, and use that for your light. You can use books. I have this tripod currently sitting on 2 Harry Potter books, but you just really want to make it possible and quick for you to do. Now here's the real secret in how I'm able to shoot multiple videos in one day. I already have them planned. So I will do the research for a particular video because I'm not just creating whatever video pops into my head. I'm making sure what video I create has a clear goal, is going to hit the people I want it to hit. So many people here have asked me how I shoot my videos and what that looks like. So my goal with this video is really to get you educated and to start creating videos, because once you start creating videos, you'll see the power that video has and you'll see how you can fit it into your schedule. So then I can then pitch you my group coaching program when we launch it later this year. Again, that's more part of the business strategy behind these videos. If you'd like to see more videos about my business and the strategy behind it, type down below in the comments business videos, please, and I'll be sure to start incorporating more of those videos into my content plan. All right, so I've already done the research for those videos, like I said, and I've also scripted them. So really the key piece of my process is researching, determining the title and thumbnail, and then scripting my videos before I even get this presentable and dig out the lights out of my closet. My script is basically my game plan for these videos. So I will write down as much as possible for what I'm going to say. I will also make notes on any B-roll footage, any call out text that I need to have for specific spots in the video. This is going to save me time to make sure I'm getting all the B-roll after I'm done shooting this, and also save my editor time so that she can see exactly what she needs to add when. This also return saves me more time, because then when she sends me a first draft of the video, I don't need to go back and change and tell her to fix certain things, because she should have everything right based on my notes and based on my breakdown on my script. Okay, but Trina, how are you memorizing all of these scripts? So I'm not. And I actually don't suggest having a teleprompter, because unless you're really good at reading a teleprompter, people can see you reading. So what I do is I just do chunks of my video at a time. So I will look at my script, I will remember just a couple sentences or know what direction I'm going for that piece of the video, and then I will shoot it here on my camera and stop. I'm not turning my camera off, I'm just pausing so I can then recompose myself, look at the next section on my script and what I'm delivering, look at the camera, deliver it, pause, look at the next section, or move my camera if I need to. I am not memorizing 4 scripts in one day. I definitely have mom brain with a 3 and a 5-year-old, so memorization just is not happening in my head. I also have notes on my script exactly when I want to move my camera and where I want to move it to. Again, this is something new that we've been testing in recent videos to see if this helps increase our audience retention. Audience retention is so important here on YouTube, because if we can keep people watching our videos longer, our videos become more valuable to YouTube, and YouTube's going to actually put our video out to more people. Thus, more eyes on our content, new potential subscribers and viewers. So we talked about the makeup, we talked about the clothes, we talked about the setup, and we also talked about delivering that content with a script. So Trina, what's left? Great question, because this tends to be the biggest step most people skip, and it's getting thumbnail photos. Look, you can create the absolute best piece of content of your life. Your video can be life-changing, but if your thumbnail and your title doesn't cause people to click on that video and actually watch it, nobody is ever going to see it. That's why I really focus on what the title and my direction for my thumbnail is before I even shoot my video and before I even write my content. Then I have a checklist that I follow for every single video that I film. I have it set up in Asana. I have a template that I go through for every single video, and one of the checks on that list after shooting the video is getting that thumbnail photo. So all I do is I turn my camera here on self timer and pose in a couple different facial expressions, because then we can use that photo as the thumbnail and make sure I stand out, make sure it's going to grab people's attention, and let my graphic designer know exactly what text that we are adding to that thumbnail. Remember, your thumbnail is your primary marketing material to get people to click on your video and watch it. I mean, what's the point in making videos if nobody's gonna click on it and watch it? All right, now I got something for you. If you wanna grab my script template, the script that I use for all of my videos, I'm gonna link it right here on the screen, and I'm also gonna put it down in the description box so you can grab it, download it, and use it for your next video so you know exactly what to say. And a bonus, I wanna make sure you get your first video seen. So make sure you click the video that's on your screen right now that's gonna tell you exactly how to rank your very first video. Click there and I will see you over in that video.